Right, this is top 10 things I wish I knew before I started going to the gym. Don't be afraid of what people think about you. It is one that everybody struggles with when they first go to the gym, but always remember that people are too busy thinking about themselves that they don't even have enough time to think about you. Always take progress pictures. Now this is one that I always regret because I just thought, what is the point in taking a picture of my bicep if there's no muscle there? But that is not the point. It's so you can compare it to 4 or 5 years down the line when you do have a bicep. Suns came out, but diet will always beat training. Now this is one I fell for. I would get myself in the gym 6-7 days a week, smash the weights as hard as I can, and then I'd be like, where's my muscle? It was because I was eating frozen pizzas and chocolate shakes. That is not going to help you. You need to eat a high protein diet if you actually want to see muscle being put on. Learn to train by yourself. If you have only ever went to the gym with your family or your friends or your school, how do you know that you have the motivation to do it by yourself? Find joy in going to the gym by yourself, listening to music, listening to a podcast and being inside your own head and lifting said weight. You don't need this fancy gym equipment. Yes, it is beneficial, but it is just so overwhelming for the newcomers. All you really need is dumbbells and a bit of creativity. For me, I spent the first 3 years in my dad's garage, and then I spent a year in a proper gym, and now I'm back in somebody's garage with dumbbells and a bench. Form will always beat weight. It is more impressive, in my opinion, to do an exercise with perfect, flawless form than it is to do an exercise with loads of weight, because nobody really cares. That is just you and your own ego. Don't become the gym guy, or in other words, don't make everything in your life revolve around the gym, because it is just boring. There is other hobbies, there is other sports that you can do. MMA, yoga, football, rugby. I mean, I don't have to list any more because you can use your own brain. But just don't become the gym guy. You just don't want to be known as him. There is no such thing as no time. If you are dedicated to doing it, you will always be able to find time in your day. Recovery is everything. Learn how to recover, learn how to sleep, learn how to hydrate, learn how to recover using yoga, using resistance bands or whatever. It will literally make the world a difference. And finally, be patient and don't compare yourself to others. You cannot build a house in 2 weeks, and you cannot build your physique in 2 weeks. You need time and you need consistency. And if you're comparing yourself to other people, then why are you doing that? You're just bringing yourself down. They are completely different you in terms of genetics, DNA and everything. So only compare yourself to your previous self. So yeah, those were the top 10 things that I wish I knew when I first started, because if I did know them, it would have saved me a lot of time. So hopefully that helps you. Hopefully you can use some of these points. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one.